Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, the most merciful. Continuing the translation and interpretation of chapter Al-Baqarah, we have reached verse number 47, which is saying like this: Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ya Bani Israel, Uskuru ni'mati allati an'amtu alaykum wa inni fazzaltukum alal alamin. This is again the translation. First I do it. Ya Bani Israel, O children of Israel, remember, recall the bestowing that Allah blessed you with that. Uskuru, remember my bestowing. Here Allah is saying my bestowing, and He is relating the bestowing and the bounty to Himself. Allati an'amtu alaykum, and that was which you were provided with, and that was favor that Allah had done to you. And Allah is relating this to Himself, that an'amtu alaykum. It means that Allah is talking to them very closely and with so much kindness. An'amtu alaykum. And what was that one? That, O Allah, you bestowed on Bani Israel, or the children of Israel, the Jews. Wa anni fadaltukum alal alamin, and that was that I preferred you and gave you a higher position on the all being, or on the all worlds. And that is a big thing, but we should know it from Quran. What does that mean? That Allah had preferred the children of Israel, and for this preference and this advantage of talking to them like this and telling them that I have preferred you, and that with the word fazzala and not karama. Of course, there are two words in Quran. One is karama and one is faddala. So they have different meanings. And when we take a deep attention to the words in Arabic, lisan in Arabi, then we think that is this thing is right, but not as that was thought and that was taken by some people. They were preferred, it is no doubt about that, but this preference is different from that is exaltation, and that is the meaning of karama. Like Allah said in a verse that وَلَقَدْ كَرَّمْنَا بَنِي آدَمَ, that we have exalted and gave a higher place to Bani Adam, the children of Adam. And that was a real preference all over all things, and that was a karam. But fazala, what does that mean? Allah does not say in any verse that وَلَقَدْ كَرَّمَ بَنِي Israel, or He did not say that وَلَقَدْ كَرَّمْتُ or كَرَّمْتُ بَنِي Israel. No, He said فَضَّلَ فَضَّلْتُكُمْ عَلَى الْعَالَمِينَ, and that is different from that of كَرَّمْتُكُمْ عَلَى الْعَالَمِينَ. Because when we see fazala in the holy book of Quran and the usage of it linguistically. Allah used it for so many people, and even in prophets, فَضَلَ بَعْضُهُمْ عَلَى بَعْضٍ, he said, or for general people, all people, he said فَضَلَ بَعْضُكُمْ عَلَى بَعْضٍ, that I have preferred some of you on other. And Allah even said that فَضَّلَ اللَّهُ وَاللَّهُ فَضَّلَ بَعْضُكُمْ عَلَى بَعْضٍ فِي الرِّزْقِ. So this means that this preference is a thing that comes and goes. It is not a permanent thing. It is not something permanent. But when Allah said karama, that is a permanent thing. Whether somebody is good or bad, and he is children of Adam, then he is above all other things, because he was said by karama. The preference and the exaltation was given by karama. But when the word is used fadala, it means that this is for the time being, for the character that you have. You are given this position, or you are bestowed with this blessing, or you are given that provision, or whatever another, anything that you are given, and this can be taken in the next step. When you are losing that character, you will lose that position. Fazala is like that. As it is in provision and in other blessing, Allah gives blessing to somebody, but again He takes after that, and that is Allah gives an ability to somebody. Then after a while, when he is not making good thankfulness to him, and he is not thankful of what he has been bestowed with, then Allah takes it away from him. So this fazala is like this, and for Bani Israel, or for children of Israel, this word is used, and it is correct. They were preferred all over the all being. And how is that? What was the preference, and how the preference is shown? The preference was like this, that the messengers of Allah, the lineage of messengers of Allah was in their household, because it started from Ibrahim and his son Ishmael and Isaac, and then from Isaac his son Jacob, and from Jacob all his other sons. They were going in generation to generation until they reached to Moses. He was also from that lineage. So this was the fazl that Allah had given to them, and they were preferred because this bestowing, or this bounty, or this blessing of Allah was not given to any else. And there were so many other nations in the world, and there were so many other people living all around the world, on different areas of the land, but the prophethood and the messengership, it was given only to this very family, and that was family of Abraham. And that is the thing which Allah is telling them. And maybe some of them, some Jews, they think this thing up to now. They are thinking themselves and considering themselves above all other people, and they have this thing in their mind that they are better than other people, and they are the preferred one, and they are special people too. Allah. But here, in this ayah, in this verse, Allah is saying that remember, that is a remembrance that I did this in the past. How is the situation now? He is not saying that, because in the just next verse, Allah is telling them that be conscious, and I will inshallah do it in the next session, and I translate it at the end of this session. Ya Bani Israel, O children of Israel, Uzkuru, remember, Ni'mati, my bestowing and my blessing and my bounty and my special favor to you, Allati anamtu alaykum, that I had given you, wa anni, and that was like this, that I preferred you on all being. So man is preferred on all being at the first step, and from man these people were selected, and these people were given the lineage of prophethood, and that was the thing that was given to them, and that was the blessing and preference that is meant here with this word. And inshallah in the next session we'll do the next ayah. Wassalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. May Allah bless you all.